Welcome to Reiki, Reiki After Dark. Welcome to this space. If you would like to experience this healing energy, you just have to be open to receive. You just have to acknowledge this is something you would like to experience. You're welcome to leave. You don't have to stay here. No one's forcing you. You can chill here though. Let me know if you can hear the music okay. I might change it in a little bit, but I felt like having something nice and mellow, nice and just calm, not too many sounds. Good, good, good. Toiro toire nikinira tado futonire mi tirana tarana tie te ware tira fasi atara kushmu. Salome is my name. Salome means peace. From the word shalom. Oro no kuri itara muara ni tira fana tira ni kietara su. Autoire ni kinara sua ni refi etara shu tuire ni kure etero more ietara sumua. You're welcome. Thank you, Amanda. How are you? Sanoe tira no mukune tira mi tira hituri itra kure tira shuna tari mi tira fi tara sonore tiki tara koto itri no torashi. Autoira nikiana ora mori itara sa utuira nakara musu ta ira shira suna. Feeling a lot of pressure in the heart space tonight. Quite a bit in the solar plexus. uturi ura muru utu ura itara umora itara isi itara tia karana tira muru fruta nira fani tira shita atunari itara kuri tira vina na tira no tira na kura na sana tari inara sana kura no to irini tira fi ora no kuri itara shia tara wasanari ikira okuru umuana tari isa tara umuru utira fana tara no kuri itira na usana. Good evening. Thank you. And why are you here? Ora onkur idurus utuir mur iteri vara tiri sira na krasia trasu taresh anana niara sia anana tira naturun kutel tira sia asia turasu ratasha naturana kutene tira samoto ira takure iturashi taware Sotore imiara namasia tarasua karati awara ishara sanaura namukuru etianara sumana Natoe ira nakuru no toire moni niara inara satur itana matira ia turkutu ish atarafati nietiri nikiana tore eteri imora tu ira mukuru tu sunnat amoro ira sania tarasano kuna tira shi ia taranokoro tu ira mukuru te nira musunu te iri nikinara si tarana korona tu ira itiushu atono aira anara mukuru uturi inia tarana suna ira inikia tara ano sumwara anatiana arasu ahora tu ira nara suno ku ia ta arana tarasana aku tu ira na kurusu uturi inara su utu uturi ia tarki Hi Emma, how are you? Hi David. Rutira sulata I furi inukonei imara itira sunar itira sunu. No, it wasn't barbed. Something just moved by itself. It's very strange. Hello. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of recyclables in front of me and they moved by themselves. It was very strange. Gotta love the regulars. Love that, Kristen. Thank you for the gift. Atoira nikinara suatari turashe etaira namatari itrusunoto ira mur utuna. How are you doing? Kaniera tiena tori inara kuri iteri siara toshana tere mur utonare tira nakratus. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Asiara te chiari ieshuto ira mukuru uto ira mur ufuta ira nikira tara sunota ira ietara si. Ari ietara kunati eshanori mukuru itira fanati ira inikietara suata ira inumora etira nakrati. Salome is my name. Soira nikinira shoto ira mukuru ietara fani ietara siatu. Ate ira inikietara shi itira nakaratu ira mukuru itira ukurutish uta ira mukuru efeteni itia iara siera kutash namor itira mukuru ieta. Rosono ira nukuru tu izutu ira mukura nitira imiara itira kia. Ekataira nikinira nakrona tira sun tira shumur iatra mukwar ifatara nikini tora iukrutu shono ira mukuruti vutari. Azo o ukuru anoi na ira mukanati ira nakiara sunati ira shunatarako. Aroso ira mukora tira mua. Akoro oto ira nakari yatara sana kinara sonoko ira nakarana sana to ira nikina tarishi. Orate ira nikinira nakara sei ira ni ya aieri inara nikini ira takore. Aura no koetiasu. Anara siara ki anata shumare. There's a lot that we're holding in our hearts. There's a lot that we're holding in our throat and in our hearts. And I'm being called to guide us to breathe it out. I don't know if you often allow yourself to really truly exhale. But we're like breathing it all out. We're really allowing ourselves to get that out of our body, out of our lungs. Ara oira ni kianara sura na mukone te mira ta kaya fa te ni tira shuta ira mukura te ira muare tira su. Anare si anarukuna. Ara anira nakana nira nia na naire ni nira ta ira sunari tira kaya. Ene ira nira sanaru. Arasina tusha tira namura suna. Aratui ira nikia toreshi arafana tari inyara suara tira skuri tira siya tereshi atramoro tu. Anai rani anara nauri ni anauri ni anara nanairi ni anaukuni. Anai anara ni ratira nai anara no kono no taira ni tira ni no kono taini tiarisi. Anai anahore ni anaura namore ni kianara tue anara ni tira ni ti. Naturishini era nakorana toira muru uture tira mora etira fini tira kia satore shanatari ituri etara mukura etira namukari. Ana era suna. Ana atanira nakana ni etara nasunari ni tira shunuari ti. Oto era ni era nakore ni tina rasini era nantukuira mukura tira fitira na ramukura. Naura namur umukunte era tata nata tira siniera tokoro utu shanamura seya kietari nikitara kumukote era fia. Ora to era sanara te shiniera fanata nati kiera takure tira kurutush taira mukura tira muare tira fanata. Naura te era niniara sinara mukura. Era tokore ishu tuira muare tira fanatira kure tia tokonoto shia tara muru funatira ipuare tira. Asuna era nakina toshana. Ete eri fienira tia kanada tira sanati ira tikira tashuta ira mukuna eteri nakina. Etiano sia Asote ni musana tinato aki atuse ti araniki atrutia. Thank you, Luda. Hi, Jonathan. I look native today. Welcome, welcome everyone to the live. This is Holy Fire, Karuna World Peace Reiki, with Light Language Healing. You're not late, Jonathan. You're right in time. Hello, welcome. Yara tiena mukuri itire more tira watere kietara suata nira ta suata sua awanira na kuneta waresiu tanatia fana yara sana kuna ete yara na we yara na uate yara na urane yawarati yana we yara ni yara na kue yana Kurutera shunatera mura funatera nikia tarkunatera nakone rasayara nakia natashana notera tira su asira asu anaut ira atamur usira takia Ayana tosha yara fato yara ni yara takuni yara nakunatish ana yara taka yara takuyi tarashna tina tarasana mutina samukuti yara nakueti yara tishu Ati yara nasaati yakuata yatata yara shia taramukunata yara tusi Thank you for the gift. Sorry if I miss any of your comments. I wish you could have the Reiki in person. I know I need a studio. General Kenobi. Reaching out to the masses. Tiana na kore tira shua tarinira mukana tina oresi artukuana tira murt. Akiana tusha ira namuru suni tira fani tira ki tarasi. Atoneri tiana rakote reshinira nakurani tira namorati. Anatera tikiera tasuna tirashia trasua tere nikini trasana tira morutu. Ota nira nakone tira kuri itarasa aira nakure tira kira tash ukuru nua. Amatera nira sanora to ira kure te shi nada tera nakane ni tira nakura nota ira ni. Anate yara ta ira sanamuro to ira nakarasina rot kude shi yara tira na. Naira nikira tush ataira mura tira fanira takira tukure tira shia nara namura tira. We are all nothing and everything. No, I just popped my back. I channel light language. Eia taura nikure tira shutira mura tira fanaira niki tira tukure tira sut tira kumwar tianar tiamar tira ia tarakunne ti ira tikia shut ia tarafan ato ira naura tsua tanira kunna tia tatashira fanaura nakun mosua tira namua si. E naura nakore ia tarafana ato era nakore e ia rataura mukore e te ia rataura mori e tara nakore e te shana morti. Speaking in tongues is a little bit different. Hi Chris, how are you, beautiful? So light language is something that we just start speaking. It's an energy. It's kind of a soul language. So we all have the blueprint for light language, right? We've all been here for many a lifetime. So light language is healing energy through sound. It is an expression of our authentic soul self, our authentic spirit self. And it carries a lot of healing energy to it. What I'm practicing otherwise is called Reiki. Reiki is an energy healing modality where we channel spiritual consciousness energy, we channel source energy to promote and provide healing to our energetic being, to our physical bodies, to our emotional bodies. So what the Reiki does is it notices where there are imbalances in our energetic field. It notices where there are stagnant or unhealthy energies in our bodies, in our beings, and it helps transmute that, helps release that from us so that our bodies can continue its natural healing process. Our bodies are incredibly powerful in their ability to naturally heal themselves. We have these energy flows, these energy rivers within us, and when we repress emotions, when we've had trauma, when we're not expressing our truth and expressing ourselves in our authenticity, when we have things like fear and shame, we start building up these tiny little energetic this energetic buildup in certain parts of our bodies. And what that does is it blocks off the flow of this energetic river, right? Kind of like a dam. And so your energy will flow, but it won't flow as efficiently as if it would be clear. And so what the Reiki helps is it helps take away that gunk. It takes away the kind of buildup of things that we've stored or the energies that are stagnant, so that our energy can flow in a beautifully natural and efficient way. That is what Reiki does. And so you may experience, physical symptoms. You may have to have some sort of release in a physical way. Some people yawn, some people laugh, some people cry, some people have other physical reactions. Some people feel really tired and they want to sleep. Some people feel energized. Some people feel a flood of emotions. Everyone is different. Everyone will have a different experience. So just allow yourself, if anything, to experience the energy. Allow your body to do what it feels like it needs to do. Try not to judge it. Try not to stop whatever it is that's coming through. Just allow it to flow. Because oftentimes, the reason why we have this buildup of energies in our body and why we have these kind of like blockages that we experience in our energetic field and in our emotional and physical bodies as well, is we've had emotions that we didn't allow ourselves to express. We had experiences that we're not allowing ourselves to express and process and release from us. And we store them, we kind of bottle them down, and then we forget. And then it starts informing further actions and further senses of being, because we've never really dealt with the emotion the way that it was meant to be felt at the time. Emotions are energy. Emotions are energy in motion. They are meant to flow. They are meant to move. We are meant to keep these. You notice it, you feel it, you let it go. And so when we're not allowing these emotions to flow the way that they're meant to, we end up building them up in our bodies in different ways, and that can represent itself in different ways of perceiving the world. It can even manifest itself in physical symptoms like aches and pains, maybe certain illnesses that we may experience, that kind of thing. So allow yourself to just feel, allow yourself to just experience. Just let it flow the way that it wants to. If you have a specific thing you would like this energy healing to be directed to, you can use your intention to guide it. So your intention is your superpower. The Reiki that I'm sending is being sent in your highest good. It can do no harm. I just send it generally, and I trust that it will give you exactly what it is that you need. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own stuff that they have to deal with. So I'm just allowing this Reiki to flow in the way that it is that you need for you. So if you would like to receive the healing, you just have to give your consent. You just have to acknowledge that this is something that you would like to experience. I'm feeling that the heart is a lot lighter than it was a little moment ago, so that's really wonderful. It feels a lot more open. Hi, Amanda. Anirana queer tirana kora tira suana tirania ram koneri I tira tarakuna tira shite. Hi, Shoy. How are you? My name is pronounced Salome. Nira takoi irani kiana ratoshanna irana kunne tirana moretia. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that your friend is getting better, Shoy. That's wonderful news. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. That's such a beautiful compliment. Thank you. No sense in pretending, right? You're all here just to be us. Thank you so much, my love. That's very kind. Taira na koniera tiera kure tiera kunne tiera fier tasvishira taura no more tiesun. Hata ira no kure itra kiana ti ira fana tunasi. Asu ataira fare tiena rakone te shi ikia na takone te nikiana to ira more. I'm not healing anything specific, Billy, so if you would like to set your intention on something that you would like the healing to be directed to, you're welcome to do that. And now what I need. Harakuni rakura I karataura ti kira kumora I tira muara I taira nona tira mo kira korish. Eki arde umukuri I tara ukuri I tara muara I tara kumora I ta ukush taira mora tie. I'm sending you love, Crispy. I've been there. So I'm sending you so much love. Know that it's possible to heal, my love. It's so weird when new light language dialects come in and I'm not ready for them. Sometimes you can just feel the energy is a little bit different. It's like, who are you? What was that? Shine, baby, shine. Shine away, Ben. Hablo poquito español, no hablo. Comprendo poquito. Gracias. I catch a couple words here and there in Spanish. I don't understand all of it, but I understand some of it. I'll take the words that I like. Absolutely, Ben. So Ben Craft 65, when I'm channeling light language, I'm channeling aspects of myself, right? These energies come in. I truly believe that when we're channeling, when we connect to our spirit guides and all of that kind of stuff, we're truly just connecting and channeling aspects of ourselves. And so on one hand, yeah, they're external to us and they're guiding us, especially when we think about like archangels and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, we have to understand that we are part of the universe, but we're also the universe itself. We are a reflection of what the universe actually is. And so when we're connecting to these beautiful energies, right, we are connecting to aspects of who we are. And that's why they're genuine, and that's why they're beautiful, and that's why they're powerful, is we're truly in these moments of channeling and connection, right? We are fully connecting to our pure, authentic being, that magical, magnanimous aspect of us. It's everything that is, it's everything that encompasses, you know, everything around you. Everything that you create is a reflection of yourself, too. So when you see, and when you yourself, right, channel things like light language, or you get messages and stuff, you have that knowing. You are connecting not to something outside of you, you are connecting to something that is actually deep, 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 deep within you. I think it's a pretty powerful thought. It just goes to show how powerful we are, right? So often we feel so small. You feel so, so small. We're just these tiny little specks on this rock floating in space. But we are so much bigger than we realize we are. We are so much bigger. But we forget. And so what's a really beautiful and important aspect of the spiritual journey is remembering actually who you are. Remembering where you came from. Remembering what you are here to do. Recognizing how powerful you are. Recognizing how magical you are. Recognizing how magical life in general is, right? These experiences we have, these relationships we build, these things that we feel and see and smell and hear and taste. There's so much magic in that we're analyzing and observing and being able to just be a part of everything. You are still alive. My friend Debbie likes to say, you have survived 100% of your worst days. And it's true. Ara inira na kore ni tira kur I tira we tira na kur I tiro shunne tarinira sunwa. Ara toira na kore tira na kone ya tara sunwa tira ni kia na tuara shia. Hi Haley, how are you, beautiful? Absolutely, Ben. Welcome. 111. How special. I'm doing some solar plexus support right now. Solar plexus is where your confidence lies. It's where your motivation lies, your inner child, your joy, your joy. When you can really feel that joy in your tummy, that kind of warm, liquid feeling. Such a beautiful feeling. Ayara toira ni kira to koira ni taraka ira na kora ira kora I turishi atarana mora tina. Awara tira fanora to kira naura no mori I tarawati nira no mori tira katira shnamut. How many hours a day do I do this? I don't do this every day. Change is good. Change is exciting. I see the Fool card, right? Taking that leap of faith, not even thinking about what was behind you. You have this bag of stuff on a stick and you are just looking out to the future and just like, what is this new adventure? That's really the outlook we want to harness, is like just being excited for this adventure of life. Yes, light language. Oh, interesting. You can see me radiating. One place you never feel energy. Really interesting. Yeah. You feel happiness. I love that. Wonderful. Ora o tira no mure I taramoani. E kia tarana kari I tarana kuri I tari I taraku te ere ni kia tarana karasu te ere ni I rana rana e tia ta ore ni kia ta ora no kuma. E te ere na ira tarasu a ta ere na kura ti shu a tari ni a tone ni ere te ere I a tarakuma. E te ere na tari shua, tara na tuku moati e te ere na ore no te ere ni ki. A sua te ere na karati e shua moati, tara ki a tara kumate I tara kati a tuku moati. Na ta ere na muna, tira na kusi, a tara shi, a tara mo te ere ni tira na konasi. Hawa te ere na ora muni. E te ere na ora na ere mo te tara tausi e tara kamata tiara wha tiara kuri tia tara taura koni I te tatawara ti. Ana ta ere to kore tia shu te ere mo te na ora na suma. This is Reiki healing with light language. This is energy healing, my love. You like that one? That's the fairies. They're very bubbly and happy. You can tell the difference between the energies of the light language by the tone. That's okay. So everyone has their own time with light language. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable because it's not familiar. Light language, the reason why a lot of us find light language so soothing and so familiar is it's because it's a language our soul has spoken before and that it recognizes. So even when your brain doesn't understand necessarily the sounds that it's hearing, even though your brain hasn't necessarily heard it before in a way where it can formulate ideas based on what it's hearing, your soul knows exactly the energy and the message that is being conveyed. And that's what's so powerful about it, is it's just like music, right? Where when we listen to music, even when there's no words, we can understand the emotion and the story that's being told through what we're hearing, what we're feeling in our bodies, and what we're feeling emotionally. Light language is very similar that way. Remember your shine. Hi, Marcel. Speaking light language, yes. Sounds like Japanese? Interesting. I do not speak Japanese. Used to find it uncomfortable. That's very natural. It's very natural at first to feel uncomfortable because it's so foreign. At the beginning when I started speaking light language, it was very uncomfortable to speak it because I felt very self-conscious. Because it's super unfamiliar, right? And it's seen as weird, and it's not something that we understand necessarily, and it's something we can't really rationalize. So when we're in a situation where we can't logically rationalize something, there's this cognitive dissonance that happens where we really have to sit with ourselves and remember that we have the intelligence of the mind. We also have the intelligence of our hearts. We have the intelligence of our bodies. We're getting information in a lot of different ways. And so it's allowing us to take this opportunity to start hearing and allowing ourselves to validate what our body and our heart is telling us is true. Our mind is very chatty, has a lot of things to say. Sometimes it needs to take a pause. There is a peace and a rhythm to it, yes, of course. Does anyone ever get offended? I haven't had that. I haven't had that at all. Yeah, speaking in tongues does feel dark to me as well. There's something about it that doesn't sit right. It's not light language. Light language and speaking in tongues is kind of different. I think the vibration is different. The vibration of light language is very, very high. It's very love-centered. It's light-centered. It's very, very high vibrational energy. Speaking in tongues has a lower vibrational signature to it. There's aspects of it that seem... I have to be careful with what I say because I don't want to speak out of line. But there's something about speaking in tongues that doesn't feel like it's of the highest light. And I'm sure there's different aspects of it to keep in mind, but my experience with when I've heard and witnessed people speaking in tongues versus light language is quite different in terms of the way that it makes us feel and kind of the messages or the energy that it conveys. I think there's, it really depends on how it's channeled and who's channeling it too, right? There is a difference, yeah. Yeah, I think I think you've nailed that on the head. Have a beautiful evening, graduate 1978. Felicity, maybe, yeah, very likely. And I don't want to bash speaking in tongues in any way. My experience of what I've witnessed, it doesn't, the energy does not feel as light. Light in weight and light in light. And I think when V mentioned that speaking in tongues is channeling something outside of ourselves, something that is separate from us, versus light language, which is channeling aspects of ourselves, I think that makes a lot of sense for me. I'd like to dive into that on my own time a little bit more. because that would ring really true for me in what I kind of feel. And when I've witnessed that, is it doesn't feel like they're channeling aspects of themselves. They can be channeling really powerful beings, that are in the power of light, but not always. Do I read cards? Sometimes, but not very often. I try to avoid reading cards. Hi, Daniel. Yeah, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm an expert on it, right? I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about it, because I don't. And so I'm really open to different perspectives or ideas around it, right? Am I a model? No, I'm not a model. May I ask why? Um, I don't know. I'm just not really called to it. Missed the first part. What do you mean? But yeah, I read cards once in a while, but it's not something that I find it's very draining on my energy. And it's just not, it's not something, it's not that I dislike reading cards, I like to direct my energy in different ways. Uh, yeah, well, you can check the replay on YouTube when I post it. So for those of you who are in the live, I do post my live replays to YouTube, so that if I am not live for a while, you're able to watch the lives again and experience the energy healing. And also, if you've missed conversations, you can go back and listen to them, see if they resonate. Hi, Erin. Oh, thank you for the follow, V. Hi, Erin. It's not that the cards drain energy. When you're reading cards, you're channeling, right? When somebody is truly reading cards, right, and getting messages from spirit, they are connecting. And often when you're reading cards for somebody else, right, you're connecting to their energy, you're connecting to their guides, and it can be very draining in energy if you don't ground properly, especially if you don't have a proper grounding practice before you tune in. It can be quite exhausting. Um, and some people who are, gifted mediums and gifted psychics, right? It won't be as much of a problem for them, but that's not the main thing I do. I do energy healing. I will channel when I energy heal. And I've given readings before, but it's not something that I will offer as a service ever. because it's just not it's not something I care to offer. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, it can be very draining, because you're getting downloads and you're getting messages, and there's a lot of concentration that's involved in trying to figure out what is trying to be said. And there's also an element as well, right, of not wanting to give. I would never want to lead someone astray or mislead or misinterpret, because there's a lot of ways that a message can be interpreted. I'm doing well, my love. Thank you. No, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's okay. If you like my voice, that's fine. Everyone is in here. Everyone is getting what they need. Everyone is getting what they need in their own way. Thank you, Erin. Yeah. It's nice. This life has been so calm. If you draw me, you're welcome to draw me if you want. Something is funny. A lot of people have asked me to do ASMR. I wish Ryan was in here. We have a friend, Ryan, who is one of the moderators, one of the super mods. And when he first came in, he would always ask me to do ASMR. ASMR, I've had some requests for it, but I don't know. I don't know what would be involved. And it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't judge it in any way, but for me, like, I don't know how I would feel doing it. Yeah, the wind chimes are nice. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing, my love? It feels like ASMR. Yeah, Reiki has that effect. Oh, that's beautiful, Felicity. Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, I have to figure out a mic setup. I have a microphone and everything for my music, for my recording of music and vocals and stuff, but yeah. It's just the music. Sometimes I go to the forest and sometimes I go to the forest and there's actually birds there. And when I do my lives a little bit earlier on in the evening, you can hear the birds still. I look like that actor. Where am I from? I'm in British Columbia, in Canada. Everyone has something to say. Everyone has an actor that I look like, or a singer. Florence Pugh, I've gotten a lot. What's the other one? I got Sophia Loren once, which was awesome. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Or Monica Bellucci, I'll take that too. Gotten Liv Tyler. Gotten a young Elizabeth Taylor. I've gotten so many. Gotten Elliot Page. Gotten Zooey Deschanel. It is where Ryan Reynolds is from. Ryan Reynolds is from a city. I've gotten Audrey Tautou before. Rashida Jones, I don't know who that is. Cleopatra. Rashida Jones, I don't know who that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Asoira no kore tira kumara tira fa negira namora tira fa tira kira tashmira matina ora tira kumara tira tausi. Oh, I think I have received. I think somebody has mentioned her before as well. Eta yara namoani yara tikiara takuneira moara tira suna te shnimu tira moara tira sua. Ancient Egypt, yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with newer actresses either. And I've been drinking. I don't drink. I don't drink. If I do drink alcohol, I don't do Reiki. Because it's not responsible. Sounds good. Good night, love. Hi, Ted. How are you, darling? Soy ramore tira tekia na ora motina moare tira fa tira kutishi tira na kore tira moate mira na moate. Era takone era moni era sume tira fa tuira shuta aka ira mate ira mati. What did I miss? Thank you for the follow. I'm just allowing it to kind of amplify the energy a little bit. So this is Lemurian quartz. Quartz has this beautiful way of purifying energy, but it also amplifies energy. And this Lemurian quartz, I feel very drawn to. I don't work with crystals very often, but whenever I work with this quartz, I can kind of feel a more clean channel. You should be sleeping. It feels really good, yeah. Yeah, this quartz crystal is quite beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. It always makes me feel really kind of liquid. Really squishy. Hi. Whoop. It's not labradorite. I don't know what that is. There are crystals that I have, but I don't actually know what they are. Citrine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Rami. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's very pointy. Why is this so pointy? Crystal weapon. Have a beautiful day at work. Good evening, Brandy. Oh, thank you, love. Hawaii na mori ni ara kia to shoto ira moate ira whaniti ira kaute ira niti ira nantare niti ira shu. Hello. Oh, I love that, Ashley. Wonderful. Hey, na ora ni tira ta kore tia shuna moara tira sau tira moara tira sanaura ta kue tira na moara tira ta kisia tara kumoa. Thank you. I channel light language. Hello, Gregory. Just let it flow, Kristen. You're welcome for the healing. Just let it flow. Anayana na koneira moni tarakua taira na mokosira tosheira fanaura nikia taramoe. Heya taura na kua taira mokua taira na koe taira na kaira tashira takumoe. Heya na urtuira shune. Era sua tanawana tira kuta. are you doing, love? I haven't seen you in so long, user 3661, etc., etc., etc. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in BC. No secret. That's a great question, Aruda. I'm alright. That's nice, isn't it, Leanna? It's 12:15, I think, Ruta. I'm going to wrap it up in the next 15 minutes. What is this? This is Reiki healing, love. This is energy healing. You can use it for meditation if you like. Thank you for all of the likes, by the way, everyone who's been liking the live. Thank you very much. Does somebody have a sore finger? That was super random. But yeah, you can use this for meditation. You can use it to sleep. You can just use it for your own healing if you like. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong way. This is, you get to make this whatever you want it to be. That's enough. It's gross. Ted, was it your middle finger? No, I already did it. I'm tired of it. Yeah, so my name is Salome. I'm a Holy Fire Karuna World Peace Reiki Master Teacher. So I practice a couple of different Reiki modalities. This weekend I'm actually going to be getting my certification in Animal Reiki. So for those of you who have some furry friends that need energy support as well, they love Reiki regardless, but Animal Reiki works a lot with the energy of Gaia, with the energy of the earth, and it is really exciting. So I'm going to be certified in Animal Reiki as well by the end of this weekend. And I also teach Holy Fire Reiki. So, yeah. I teach Holy Fire Reiki. So if you're interested in learning, send me an email. What's Reiki? That's a beautiful question. Reiki is energy healing. So Reiki uses spiritual consciousness energy, and we are channeling source energy to help us release stagnant, blocked energies in our field, so that our bodies can continue their natural healing process. So we're just maintaining, we're helping ourselves heal through our energy, through our emotions, through our bodies. Animal Reiki, I'm very excited. Thank you. You're very welcome, Billy. So I'm going to be sending energy for the next 10 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I have to go to bed. What's my diet? I can keep that to myself. Do I go live regularly? I haven't been as regular as I'd like to be going live. But I try to go at least once a week. Aw, you're so sweet, Ruda. Thank you for following. Your mom's name is Salome. I think you've been here before. I remember this conversation. I don't get to meet very many Salomes. Salome, Salome, Salome. Salome, Salome. Am I going to do Reiki in the woods? Yeah, probably. Now that it's staying lighter later, I'll probably be doing Reiki in the woods a little bit more regularly. It's a little challenging because I run out of data. There isn't any Wi-Fi in the forest, so I run out of data. Nothing wrong with doing it in the forest. The forest welcomes me. Nothing dangerous about doing it in the forest. That would be cool. No hablo español. Francés. Hablo francés. Je suis francophone. I have some friends in France. I have my family in France and I have my friends in France. Nuts and mushrooms. I like both. I just saw fairy. Little zoom. Thank you for the gifts, Rami. I dream a lot. I have very, very vivid dreams when I sleep. Hello, welcome. No, that's not bad. Nothing wrong with that. We get a lot of insight and messages when we sleep, when we dream. I don't know who's saying that dreams are bad. Nothing wrong with having dreams. A lot of us experience our clairs through our sleep, right? Clairvoyance. I don't interpret it that way. I have some really wonderful deep dreams. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of... We have to also keep in mind, right? Everything that we hear about anything that is psychological is a theory. It's not something that you can really prove. They can't prove... They can see correlations, perhaps, right? But no one is going to actually have an answer as to why it is that we dream the way that we dream. I've had really beautiful, powerful dreams when I am the least stressed out. So it's disgusting. Ah, thank you, Valerica. That is normal, Joel. Everyone is going to have a different idea or a different theory of what it means. My encouragement is to listen to what your truth is telling you. I've had premonitory dreams. My dreams are not just a sign of stress. I've had dreams that actually are insights to future events. There's a lot more that's going on that unfortunately modern medicine is not going to pick up on. So we do have to keep that in mind. I really encourage you to use your discernment And also be open to alternative perspectives and recognize that it's important to not take something at face value just because it is being spoken of on a platform that is being regarded as scientific. And I'm not saying that it isn't the case that dreams are often a result of what's going on in the waking life. But at the same time, we also have to realize that, again, these are just hypotheses. These are theories. We don't know 100%, right? Just like we didn't know ages and ages and ages ago that the sun was actually the center of our galaxy and not the earth. We get information and we change our perspective. So my experience of super vivid dreams have gone in different directions. Oftentimes I feel like I'm truly connecting to memories of past lives and that kind of stuff as well. There's a lot of stuff going on. I agree, Ev. Am I a mental healer? I heal a lot of aspects of being. Hi, Gia. The star icon in the middle of my forehead. Oh, it's... Oh, I see. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's very kind. I was like, what are you talking about? I see. All right, my loves. I'm going to ground this energy. So taking a beautiful, nice deep breath, we're going to do a quick meditation. Breathing in, feeling this beautiful rain of energy, this beautiful light, drizzly rain of golden energy coming down. Letting it wash away all that we no longer want to carry, washing away everything that we no longer need. Starting at the crown of our head, feeling it come down, entering our head, going down the back of our head, past our ears, past our forehead where our third eye is, right here. Allowing this beautiful energy rain to just clear it all away, washing everything away. You can feel it massaging your eyes, you can feel it coming down your cheekbones, into your jaw, down underneath your jaw, into your throat and your neck, your nape. feeling this beautiful, gentle rain just cleansing everything away, pulling everything away that you no longer need to carry, down past your shoulders and your collarbones, down your arms, down your shoulder blades, down your chest, past your heart and your lungs, past your ribs, down your torso, down your spine, pulling everything away that we no longer need to carry, just feeling this beautiful energy coming down a little bit further into our solar plexus, our tummy, into our middle back, into our hips, our internal organs, cleaning everything away, down our lower back, our lumbar spine, into our pelvis, into the sacral, allowing it to pull everything away we no longer need, feeling that wash down even further into the tops of our legs, to our femurs, into our root chakra, at our perineum, the base of our spine. Letting that flow all the way down our legs, gently washing down past our knees, into our knees, down into our calves, into our shin bones, feeling that energy come down further into our ankles, letting it pull everything away, into our feet, the toes, wiggle the toes, the soles of our feet, our heels, feeling that energy now going deep down into the earth, like roots, letting everything go, letting all of that energy just wash everything away into the earth, watering the earth, giving everything over to Pachamama, to Gaia, letting her transmute all of those things that you no longer want to carry, and feeling these roots, these energetic roots grounding you, anchoring you into the earth. And sitting here for a moment, feeling this beautiful, beautiful connection between Source above and the earth below. Completely connected, completely balanced, completely at ease. You can sway a little if you like, feeling the balance between the two sides of your body, feeling light and heavy at the same time, breathing lighter, and creating a beautiful bubble around us, a bubble of light protecting us, sealing in this energy, where we can stay for as long as we like, for as long as it's needed. Allowing all the beautiful healing that took place to continue for as long as is needed for you. Centered and grounded. Sealing the energy off. Sealing it with the holy fire. Taiko mio, taiko mio, taiko mio. Sealing off this energy, thanking all of the beautiful energies that came in today, all of the guides, all of the messages that came through today, thanking them for the healing that took place. And I am now releasing myself from the energy, calling back all of my energy, sending it up to Source and sent back to me. And I release your energy, send it up to source to be transmuted in love and light and sent back to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. So that concludes Reiki healing tonight. Thank you everyone who joined me. If you would like to book a personal session with me, I do have a link in my bio for you to do so. So that would be a one-on-one session that is conducted through Zoom, where I tune into your specific energy and do a healing. And it is just a lot more specific, and it's just a lot more directed because I'm connecting with your energy only. I also teach Reiki, so if you would like to learn how to practice Holy Fire Reiki, please send me an email. And I will look into organizing my next class. I am currently only teaching levels 1 and 2, and I'm developing my master course. And so those of you who have already got your level 1 and 2 Reiki, I will be teaching the Holy Fire Master Course hopefully in the next 4 months. And for those of you looking for a beautiful community and kind of guided spiritual healing membership, A Clear Mind, Body, Soul is a subscription program that myself, Debbie, and Juliana host and run, where we offer monthly healing events. We offer discounts on our personal services in our classes. We have weekly energy forecasts. We have weekly talks and card readings and all of that kind of stuff. It's just a beautiful space where we can share and really dedicate ourselves to balancing our mind, our body, and our soul, finding healing, finding clarity. So if that is something that interests you, there's a link in my bio for that as well. You can try the first 2 weeks for free. So that's a fun thing to know. And then, of course, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I do post my live replays to YouTube. So if you would like to have an energy pick-me-up on the nights where I'm not going live, you can, of course, watch a replay. There might be messages or talks in there that you might have missed if you didn't see the one that I was hosting live on TikTok. And it's just a beautiful way to be able to receive healing when I'm not able to do it live on this platform. So it's energy is not restricted to time and space, so the energy will still be present even though it's a replay. So hopefully you will enjoy that. And I think that's everything for my spiel. I'm gonna go back and see if I missed any comments or questions. Oops. Oh, I love that, Ev. Maisie, you're the second person asking me to do ASMR. Riverside, California. I'm in BC. Yeah, this is just a ring light. Glad I saw you, Gia. Love equality too. Okay. Well, my loves, this was a beautiful live. I thank you all for gracing my space. our space with your love and your light. We are all here together. We are all sharing in this energy together, and we are all contributing to the energy healing together. So thank you all for being here and being positive and being beautiful and just such kind souls. It is always a pleasure to be able to communicate with you. It's always a pleasure to be here for you and be able to share stories. So thank you so much for being here from all over the world. It's always very humbling. And of course, I will see you all on the next live. Namaste.